Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to discuss cheating in this game. And while we discuss that topic, I'm going to show you a video of someone who is cheating. Now apparently there are a lot of people who cheat in the game. Thousands. And Wargaming they know about this. And as a matter of fact, they made an announcement on their webpage just at the end of May. And we're going to look at some of the things they published while we watch this game and just discuss this topic while we watch this cheating tiger on the RU server. Now, this was on Wargaming's webpage at the end of May. Commanders, World of Tanks has always been open to modifications that are consistent with our fair play policy. But we keep closing the game to unwanted, cheating, and harmful software that manipulates gameplay and provides unfair advantages. Let's be clear. We have zero tolerance for cheating. Ensuring fair play is always a top priority, and we'll do our best to keep the gaming environment as fair as possible. Today, we've taken another step in this direction and placed a massive ban wave across all servers. In this wave for the Americas, we've penalized 491 accounts. 340 of these received their first warning, and 151 were banned permanently. First warning. So 340 received their first warning, meaning there's still 340 cheaters that you know about are still playing. Okay. Other ban waves will follow in the future, so please visit the Mod Hub to find all the verified and newest mods for World of Tanks. The Mod Hub is the safest place to download various mods for the game without worrying about policy violations. Let's play fair and enjoy the game. And there you go. I mean, to me, that is just it's great that you've identified some cheaters and people that are using illegal mods, and you're banning some accounts. And in the next sentence, well, visit the Mod Hub for the latest mods. It's just, this is what just doesn't compute for me. That you encourage mod use, and then there's people using mods that cheat. What the fuck? What do you expect? But anyways, before I just start into a rant, this was just the NA server. So on the NA server, 491, or in the Americas, I guess that includes South America too, 491 accounts were identified. 340 were just given a warning. What do you think those 340 are they're gonna keep cheating? They don't give a shit. So let's just say there's 340 cheaters were allowed to keep playing with just a warning, and 100 and whatever were banned permanently, those accounts. Maybe some people have multiple accounts. This is on other servers as well. Let's look at what they did on other servers. On the EU server, this is taken from the EU website. In this wave, we've penalized 4,745 accounts. In the EU region, 3,479 of these accounts have received their first warning. 1,266 have been banned permanently. So you guys in the EU, you still have 3,479 cheaters that have been warned, that are still cheating, that are still snapping you with aimbots and detecting you with detection software and owning you on the battlefield. Yeah, so thousands on the EU. Now, what about Russia? I mean, that's a big server. There's probably did they catch any could they have possibly caught any cheaters on the Russian servers? Well, let's have a look. Now, this is from the Russian website. Now, I don't read Russian, and the backwards R's and backwards N's confuse me, but I can deduce from this that 38,670 cheaters were caught, and 26,434 of them were given a warning, and 12,236 were banned. 38,670 that were caught. 26,434 of them that are still papadanya their way through the Russian servers with just a warning. Now, you can look at those numbers and you could say, well, that's not a large percentage of the total player base, right? I don't know. You could spin numbers however you want. I mean, I could say, oh, well, on the NA server, or the North American servers, they caught 491 cheater. Well, that's how many they caught. It's like when you catch someone robbing a house and he says, oh, this is the first time I've ever robbed a house. He's lying, right? It's the first time he's been caught. He's robbed 37 houses. So how many cheaters are there out there using software like you're seeing here? I would guess a lot more is what I would guess. And the whole issue is that this game, when you download it, has a folder that downloads onto your computer that's called the mods folder. And Wargaming encourages the use of mods. So people make mods and you download them and you use them. And they got this vague rule book on which mods are safe and acceptable and which ones are cheating. Like let's have a look at this. This is their fair play policy on their website. So I'm on the World of Tanks website on their fair play policy, and this is what they say. I'm not going to read the whole thing here, just a couple of highlights. They say here that we're continuing to expand our work on anti-cheating technology solutions while staying realistic. We can't promise World of Tanks will be 100% cheat-free someday. Cheaters are clever. This battle will go on forever. What we can promise is keeping up the fight for clean competition, reducing cheating, and taking actions against those. Okay, this is what happens if you cheat. If you respect and play fair, you're fine. If you get caught using cheat mods, you get a 7-day suspension. Those are those people that were just suspended. And then if you get caught again, you're permanently banned. But what happens is people download mods, they're cheating, they get caught with a 7-day suspension, and then they start another account and they cheat again. And then they get caught and they get a 7-day suspension, and then they start another account and they cheat again. All right, which mods will be penalized? Mods that don't provide a gameplay advantage, merely information customized for the viewer, they are pure mods and we like them. Mods that provide a gameplay advantage in what we believe a positive way. You guys, I can't even fucking read this stuff without laughing. Like, which mods will be penalized? Look at the mods that provide a gameplay advantage in what we believe to be a positive way. These will be considered good for the game for the time being, and maybe even inspire official game features. We encourage people to use mods that provide a gameplay advantage. We will consider this good. And on the other hand, mods that provide a gameplay advantage in what we believe to be a negative way, these are classified as cheats and are illegal. Nobody knows what the fuck is going on, including yourselves, and the game is infested with cheaters. Just read these two statements again. Mods that provide a gameplay advantage in what we believe to be a positive way are good. Mods that provide a gameplay advantage in what we believe to be a negative way are cheats. You say it yourself that there are mods that you consider good that provide a gameplay advantage. You guys don't even know what the definition of cheating is. There's a list here. Here are some examples of negative gameplay advantage from whatever. Players found using them will be penalized. Like, I'm not going to read all of them. We're going to continue watching the cheater video. We'll just read the first one here, okay? Revealing the positions of enemies in a way not included in the vanilla client. All right, just that first sentence. This is the zoom out mod, which has now, it used to be you could zoom out just, instead of 10 times, 20 times. But now I've watched some people use the zoom out mod where they zoom out so that they're basically in artillery mode and they can see the whole map. And I've watched some popular streamers using this zoom out mod where they start the game and they zoom out. They're in a medium tank and they zoom out so that they have aerial view like an artillery. And as they're driving to their location, they can, oh, tree down over there at H3. Look at those broken fences over there at Beef. And they know exactly where the enemies are going as the game starts in their medium tank. Technically, though, it does not infringe on this rule, revealing the positions of enemies in a way not included in the vanilla client. Well, the vanilla client allows artillery to see those objects being knocked down. So they are not revealing the positions of enemies in a way not included, but they are revealing positions of enemies to themselves that they would otherwise not have known of using the zoom out mod. But it's okay. That mod provides a gameplay advantage in what we believe to be a positive way. So there's positive ways of cheating, and then there's negative ways of cheating. They don't even know what the definition of cheating is. They just make it up as they go along. I apologize for the audio on that portion of the video there. I was recording off a different website and it didn't come out very well. But let's continue here. Just as an aside, this is what I found this funny. If you go on the World of Tanks website, the announcement for the catching the cheaters on the NA servers and the EU servers, the thumbnail for that announcement looked like this: two players shaking hands, right? Fair play, sportsmanship. That's what that's supposed to represent. On the RU server, the same announcement had this thumbnail. This is the thumbnail they use to represent sportsmanship and fair play in Russia. Do you know why? Because if they used the thumbnail of two people shaking hands, nobody in Russia would understand what the fuck that meant. Because in Russia, the idea of fair play and sportsmanship is a foreign concept to them that they don't understand. In Russia, you do not strive to play fair. In Russia, you strive to not get caught cheating. Cheating is a given. What the goal is there is, how do we not get caught cheating? And that's just the way it is. This is a snapshot that I took off a streamer's enemy team list. Thousands of followers streaming, lots of people watching. This is his enemy team list. You'll notice there's red lights and green lights beside the tanks. The way this mod works, this is just a snapshot, but what happens is the red lights go red and green, they change all the time. If the light is red, it means that the enemy is loaded and ready to shoot, and you should be cautious before approaching him. If the light is green, that means they fired their gun and they're on a reload. Is this gameplay advantage in a positive way or a negative way? Is this positive cheating or is this negative cheating? Is this going to incur a 7-day suspension or okay? This is a message that popped up on a streamer's chat bar. I'm using Nidden, modpacks, spot indicator, safe shot, HP bar, enemy HP in the list, and position of destroyed enemy tank on the minimap. You can find all of them searching the internet. Don't ask for mods. Are those positive ways of cheating, or are they viewed as negative ways of cheating? It's a little confusing to me which cheat mods are positive cheating and which cheat mods are negative cheating. And what gets me is that there's very, very popular personalities that promote the mod packs to the community. So of course, the community is very accepting of using mods. And let me just say, like, probably 95% of what's promoted is viewed as a positive game enhancing experience. So it's a positive cheat mod, and it's Wargaming allows it. But the point is that when you're creating a whole culture in a game that promotes the use of aftermarket modifications to the game, you can't help but having people, and when your rules of what's allowed and what's not allowed is so vague and such a so poorly worded that it's basically, well, we'll just go ahead and use whatever mods you want, and we'll kind of look at them and decide whether it's a positive way of getting an advantage or a negative way of getting an advantage, and then we'll let you know. When it's that vague, you're just going to have, as you said yourselves, Wargaming, in your website, you will never rid this game of cheating. Let's just face it. Let's face it, guys. World of Tanks is it's a fun game. I love playing the game. I'm going to keep playing the game. I just wanted to make this video without just ranting and going on about it. But the conclusion is that there is and will always be cheating in the game, on the order of thousands and thousands of people that Wargaming has identified across the servers that they've slapped with 7-day suspensions and permanent bans. So thousands and thousands of people cheating, and will never rid this game of cheating. And it's one of the reasons that a lot of people stop playing or don't even try, because all you got to do is a web search on World of Tanks cheat mods, and there's thousands of hits and sites and things that you can download. It's ridiculous, right? And I don't understand why so few people bring it up. And I'm bringing it up in this video. I just showed you. I have to say, on a positive note, I'm glad, Wargaming, that you've flagged all those accounts and you've banned some people and you've suspended some people. I would go straight to ban. But I understand that you can't do that because you promote mods, and some people legitimately will make a mistake. They'll download a mod that they think is a positive way of cheating that you're going to allow, and then they'll find out that it's a negative way of cheating that you don't allow. And so, okay, maybe a 7-day suspension is... you can't just ban people immediately when your own policy allows the use of mods. So I understand that. But it's good that you're trying to catch them, but at the same time, when you just have when you're promoting the use of mods in the first place, how the hell do you expect to not have people using mods that how do you expect people not to cheat when you encourage, and a lot of the personalities and streamers and content providers promote the use of the stuff? That's all I'm going to say. I hope you guys found this video interesting. Please leave some comments in the comment section and let me know what you think. And I'm sure if enough of you leave comments, it's going to make for some interesting reading and what kind of discussion this video has triggered. See you tomorrow, guys.